comes through, which is about 20 seconds, so just bear with me. I have not been well, so do excuse my voice. I don't really know what's going on here, but it is. I've not been well. My children haven't been well. We've all just been not the best. Like, basically, the best way I can put it, my daughter's growing. She's growing, so she's super tired. Yeah. Okay, so the feedback has come through. It works. So, yeah, in relation to last week, like I said, I've started to do tarot, and in relation to last week, I like to see what I've said, how it has actually impacted. So we got like the 9 of Swords and 5 of Swords. No, the 9 of Wands, 9 something. And anyway, it was like this overwhelmingness of feeling overwhelmed with work. And that was definitely me. So I've just had to do it now, and I'm working on getting this done. Whilst my daughter is asleep. If you do hear any noise, my son is here, he's watching his tablet, so do bear with me. We're going to go through this quite quickly. So welcome. Over here we use the visible sky, not just the circle drawing, so we look up at the stars ourselves and see what the luminaries and planets are doing. So I do have a video explaining that, so you can go and check that out in the description. Of course, don't just take my word for it. Download an app. I use a star app called Stellarium, and also grab yourself a calendar so you can follow along. Excuse the mess, but you can follow along. All the transits are in one place. And you can follow along with this if you'd like. It's up to you. Do excuse. I dropped soup. On my thing. So yes. With that being said, also because like Mars moved into Gemini, and I had this whole 9 of Wands energy. Zaya, can you please not tap it like that when you don't need to? Okay. Yeah, because this whole 9 of Wands, was it 9 of Wands or 9 of Swords? It was the energy where it's just like a lot of overwhelm, a lot of work, along with this Mars in Gemini. It's like I felt like I wanted to continue and go, but this overwhelm came. So that's what I noticed. How have you found this week anyway? How have you found this week? But anyway, we're going to get into the order of our video. So for anyone who doesn't know, welcome. My name is Kelita. I look at the sky. I'm a mother and I dabble in crypto. I use astrology with crypto, by the way. If you didn't know, I do. But yeah, so the order of this video, we're going to get into numerology first, because it is the beginning of the month. So I do like to touch on numerology to see what the general energies of that will be. We're then going to move on to the transits of what's happening this week, followed by the moon phases. Where is the moon going to be? I then like to do a clarify with the tarot just to see what's going on. Does it match the energies I'm talking about, or am I just gassing? Like, what's going on here? I know people might not even join me. I'm used to coming on in the afternoon, but it's fine. And then we're going to finish by like a summary, and then finishing off with the present moment. Okay, so what is happening right now on the 31st of March 2023, because the present moment is all that matters. So yeah, take it in there. Oh, that's fine. So yeah, let's get into it. I do want to do this quick because my daughter's not long woke up. So these are the luminary positions on the 2nd of April. This is where they will be. Don't take my word for it. Get a calendar and download an app and see for yourself. Get a calendar and see for yourself. So you're going to hear a few coughs as well. Please forgive me. So yes. Numerology. Hold on, Bubba. Oh, bless you. Numerology, anyway. The numerology of this month is... Oh, is the pen going to open? Are you going to open, pen, or no? I need to put the mic down. Please forgive me if you just heard that big pop. But we've got 2, 2, 3 being the 223 year, plus 4 being the month, which is April, the 4th month, and we add that together and we get an 11. Okay, but before I tap into that, I want to talk about the possibility of this also being the second month. If March was the first month. Okay, so not based off the Gregorian calendar, but like the actual numeral, like the actual number. So then that would equal a 9. So what I'm seeing here is that's also a 2. So we've got a master number, and then obviously we have a 9. So yeah, what am I seeing with this basically? I'm kind of seeing, can I just put this here? I'm getting a call, but you're just gonna have to call me back. What I'm basically seeing here is, hopefully this hasn't stopped my recording in any way. Just stop. Sorry, just stop. I'll call you back. I feel so overwhelmed right now, but anyway, this whole 11 energy, it's a master number, so that's like the master builder anyway in this month. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And obviously it's also a 2, but we do keep it as 11. So there is the 2 influence. There is the 2 influence there as well. So 2, I recognize duality, and it is like an 11. It's like doorways. You're going through that doorway, that master builder, that duality within our physical reality in essence. That's what I'm seeing here. So it's like duality has been created because in order to experience anything, duality is necessary. It needs the energies needs the opposite. It needs the positive and the negative to exist in our reality. So I'm seeing basically with it being like the 11 and the 2, it's like this month, this master builder month. April, you're probably feeling to just get your work done, to just step through that door of being you basically and truly creating. So if you're feeling in the energy of like, yo, I'm definitely down to be working more on my businesses and getting my work done, cracking and being that version of you, it's being created in the physical reality. Like, it's happening. And then if this was to fall on the 9, if you wasn't to follow the Gregorian calendar, and if it was to fall in the 9 number, so I take energies of the both of them, and the 9 is everything. It is like the most spiritual because it is the one that's closest to 0. Okay, so it is like you have the 6 being the material and the 9 is the spiritual. So the 9 takes the spiritual and brings it down into the material, and the 6th essentially is like, it's the opposite. It's the opposite of the yin and the yang. So it is Zaya. Okay. So it is quite potent, this master builder number with high level of spirituality. So you can say a high level of spirituality. I'm getting there in order to create in your reality. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with numerology. If this does resonate, do give me a thumbs up along the way, along the journey. So we're gonna move on to the transits now. Now that we spoke about the numerology, let's move on to the transits. So I have to just use my left hand because I'm coming out the video, darling. I don't really want you in the picture. So the transits happening this week, we've got Mercury moving into our delicious Pisces. Forgive me, it's my left hand. No, it's moving from Pisces. It's moving from Pisces. It's going into the fierce Aries on the 3rd. Right, Zaya, I don't really need a parrot. Okay? You can see, darling, but you don't really need to be in the camera. And then on our Venus, so our material values, our earthly values in essence, is moving into Taurus on the 7th. Okay, bear with me, I'm not left-handed, but this hand's gonna learn today. It's gonna learn today. So what is this telling me, really? This is telling me Mercury on the 3rd. Where is a calendar? I don't even have a calendar open. I closed it. So on the 3rd, let me just open this. It's easier to see it moving. There we go. So on the 3rd, Mercury being our communication style, the way we think, our thoughts, how we exchange our energy, and that's through communication within our own mind, through our thoughts. It's also how we exchange money. It's any form of energy exchange, basically, this Mercury. So it is communication. And that touching base into Aries, the way we communicate and stuff, we're going to be wanting quick results. Like we want things moving quickly in our communication and within our thought process. So in essence, we'll be getting our answers, our communications quite quickly. This also amplifies Mars being in Gemini. They're the same thing. Look, Mars is the fiery element. Gemini is fueled by Mercury, the messenger, the air element. And then now we're having Mercury, the messenger, going into a fire sign. So this is why I'm seeing things will be like extra amplified, moving quite quickly. This is what I'm seeing based around how we exchange our energy. We may answers that have took long, or things that are just taking long. We just, I don't really know what's happening in this regard. I'm feeling the answers will come quite quickly. The direction will be quite quickly. Communications will be coming around to show and illuminate that direction more clear. You may get more if business opportunities and networking comes up. There may be, like, you know how you can talk to people and nothing comes about, like nothing's happening. Like, it may happen because it's that air and that fire. And as I said last week, it's like, imagine you've got the flame, it's like woo, like this, and then that fire comes. No, the air comes and blows the fire, and it's like, whoa, like that. So I am seeing quite fast movement within this time with Mercury transiting there, and it will be impacting the material because Venus, our material values, has moved into Taurus, where she is most happy. Bear in mind, as I said, this is not mainstream astrology. It's not mainstream astrology, is a fixed system. This is based off the actual sky, so it's what's actually happening in that moment in time. So our values around our material will definitely be changing because we've got all of this earth and fire and air energy bringing about swift movements in things around the material. Okay, because Venus is there, and we're going to be thinking like, this is how I want to truly experience my five senses. This is how I want to experience my pleasures. This is how I want to experience my money, my income. So it's also about getting it done in this time. Okay, because everything's moving quickly, and this is how you want to experience it. It's just getting done quickly. So any projects and stuff that you probably had, it's getting it done this month. And if you've genuinely been feeling like, yes, I just want to focus on my work and just get that done, or anything, this is the time to make it happen and appear up in the material reality. Okay, so that's what I'm generally seeing there. This is all my socials, people. If you want to find me on social, it's Kelita Sahliah for everything, even crypto, the crypto social media. But TikTok has an 8 at the end because I've been locked out of my other account. But anyway, oh dear, Zaya, could you get me a tissue, please, for Alethea? Thank you. So, the moon, now the mover of our emotions on the 4th, and then the 8th. So it's touching base in Virgo, and then Libra. So So the moon I see as the mover of our emotions. Oh, thank you. I see the moon as the mover of our emotions. Okay, and you can see my multi-dimensionality playing right now, mothering whilst emitting this frequency. So anyway, the moon is the mover of our emotions. It represents our internal values. Gets our emotions moving, which then allows our sun sign to attract these experiences to us through our ego. Okay, so the mover of our emotions, touching base in Virgo, so we know that that's a date and not just a number, but touching base in Virgo, where are we moving from? Must be Leo. Yeah. So it's going to be in Leo. Something may be illuminated. We're moving up to a full moon. Okay. So we're moving up to a full moon. So we're just leaving the first quarter moon now. And the moon is becoming illuminated. So when the moon is illuminated, it's like the way and the direction you're going is going to be illuminated. Basically, it's going to become obvious. You can, I'd say, trust more of your intuition, trust your emotions, trust your feelings, because it is illuminated as the moon is shining bright. So if something doesn't feel logical, so to say, you can go off your emotions and something that's not very logical to other people. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, let's still be reasonable with stuff, but you can trust definitely your emotions and your intuition and just go with it. So that being in Virgo is known as the maiden, and Virgo wants to give of its love, and it wants to make sure it's doing that in the best way possible. So Virgo will analyze situations, every detail, and then decide. Now, of course, once it's decided, once Virgo knows that direction, it knows. Okay, it's just doing it because it's looked at every single detail. And as I says, because it yeah, because it's illuminated, as I says, it touches in Virgo on the 4th, okay, but the full moon is on the 6th. So it's going to be in Virgo these few days, and then it's obviously leaving on the 8th. Virgo in the sky is the... Oh gosh, what have I done? Virgo in the sky is... Oh, okay. Virgo in the sky is one of the biggest constellations, so this is why it takes longer. Like, luminaries take longer whilst they're in Virgo, because literally in the sky, it's one of the largest spaces, so that's why it's in there for a while. So what I'm kind of seeing is, before it gets to the full moon anyway, you may be just more... Just leave it, Zaya, don't let her... Leave it, please. Your emotions may be moving you in a way that's more based around, okay, let me look at these details, let me make sure this is correct, because how I want to give of myself and this service or this project, or it could be anything, you want to make sure it's accurate. And then obviously when it falls on it in on the 6th, when it's very illuminated, things may become even more clear on that day, on the 6th. And then Libra touching base in the moon, moving into Libra. I'm basically seeing that Libra is like a powerful manifester. It's this here, it's the ether, it's what's in your head, and then you bring that out into the plane of existence. You bring that out into justice, basically. From what's in your head, you bring it out into balance. Will it be balanced? You'll see. It's the scales. So that's what I'm seeing here. Once you've fully decided, this is how I'm going to do it, and I know now because it's clear, I'm seeing it's going to become clear on how you can then bring that from your head, this idea that's in your head, from your head out into the plane of existence, out into your reality, and creating that balance, that Libra balance. So this could also obviously be around love, money, but even greater than that, I just see, what do you envision in your head? And whatever is in your head, Virgo's going to be deciding this week, and it's going to become clear, because obviously it's a whole full moon. That's not a sun, it's a moon shining. Okay, they look the same in the sky. So that is what I am seeing there. We're gonna move now on to, I've definitely spoken. Oh, what happened? I'm definitely moving a little bit quicker because these children are here, but I feel that it's quite good. I've done quite well going over numerology and the transits, as well as tarot. So we're doing quite well. So it's onto the tarot now, just to get a general idea. Sorry, darling. To just see if it matches, basically. To see if it matches what's said. Then we'll fall onto, we'll leave a summary and we'll fall onto back to the present moment. So just energies for this week. I'm not a professional tarot reader. I don't know. Can you be professional in anything these days? I don't know. But I take what falls out. So we've got Queen of Cups. Did I even bring my book out? Oh, it's here. I need my book because, like I said, I'm not the professional. So we've got Queen of Cups as one, but I'm feeling to... Oh, love, keep your head there. I'm feeling to keep shuffling a bit more to see what else comes out. Just energies of... Oh, energies of the month. Okay. This come out. Oh, Six of Pentacles, King of Cups. Energies of the month. I'm going to leave... And that was at the bottom of the deck. But I'm keeping these two for energies of the month. So this is the whole month. And we're just going to do another little shuffle now. What is the energies for this week? So they're the energies of April. What's the energies for this week? With this whole Mercury and Venus energy. Let's see. Am I going to pick up my nervous system? Okay. Oh, wow. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Chariot and the Emperor. Chariot and the Emperor for this week. And then for this whole month, we've got King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So we'll take a look at this whole month first. So being the Six of Pentacles, I'm sure that's recognizing there's giving and receiving happening here. Yeah, okay. Ooh, so it suggests that sometimes our gains we lose, and sometimes in our losses we win. So it's about generosity. It's having, not having. It's loss, it's gain, it's giving, taking, being dominant, being submissive, teaching, learning. Two sides of the same coin. So yeah, this whole month I'm definitely seeing that. I am myself launching my Patreon, which is giving, it's teaching. I am as well. I've got my own mentor, and I'm making sure I'm upping my learning as well. So it is about giving and receiving this month. I definitely resonate with this. It's about having that balance, giving, receiving. Cups now, King of Cups, this way. It's amazing that for this week we've got major arcanas. So we've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups for the energies of April 2023. Sorry, darling. Energies of April 2023. So the Queen of Cups, tender-hearted, compassionate, feeling moved, unconditional love, knows what it's like to feel, willing to help the underdog. And then we've got the Queen of Cups, King of Cups being stability, wisdom, diplomacy, generosity, keeping your head in a crisis, broad-minded and tolerant and accepting your limitations. So I'm finding that interesting, to be honest with you. It's like this whole giving and receiving. In giving and receiving this month, it's important. You know, you're feeling moved by love. Really, you're based around your feelings. So this is very in the numerology, this 2 energy. That's what I'm picking up here. This 2 energy, stability and wisdom. The master number 11, that master creator, as well as the 9 that I'm getting with the King of Cups. So for me, and this whole 9 as well, is humanitarian wisdom. Is about that giving and receiving, which is based on this 6 of Pentacles. So that definitely resonates for me for the whole month of April. Does that resonate for you, based around everything? Yeah, based around everything. Let me know. Let me know. And then of course, for this week is major arcanas 4 and 7. So I'm picking up on the number 4 and the number 7. So 7 is known like as pure source. This is my card, people. This is my card. Do you know your tarot card? Like, when you know that that's your card, pay attention to when it comes up in readings, because then you know, right, that's definitely me. Like, that's definitely for me. So for this week, the energies I'm picking up for this week is Chariot and the Empress. The Emperor. So the Emperor is number 4. So the Emperor is power, authority, father figure, leadership. This one. Leadership, power of reason, insensitivity to others' feelings or desires, assertiveness, taking control, getting organized, working within a system and establishing law and order. So yeah, definitely authority here. I'm picking that up with this whole Mercury in air moving into Aries on the 3rd, because it's just like, it's that power, authority, and you're ready to come to a quicker conclusion within your communication style. So you have to be taking control, organized, leadership as well. I'm seeing the whole leadership there being, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So this is the energy for this week, people. And I'm definitely seeing the Emperor energy coming in with Venus, Mercury moving into Aries. And then we have the Chariot. As I said, this is my card, like my birth card. I'm born on the 7th of May. It's as simple as that. So what's your tarot card based on the day you were born? So it is number 7. I should also pay attention to number 6, because in some decks the Fool is classed as the first card, which then pushes everything back. So mine is basically the Lovers, number 6, and also because the Lovers will become number 7 if the Fool, anyway, that's another story. So know your birth card. So if it comes out in any readings that you watch wherever on the internet or whatever, you know it's more related to you. So what day was you born, and find it in the tarot. Okay, so the Chariot is about moving. It's about forward moving. See, the Lovers is 6 there, but it is about forward moving. We've got the Chariot right here. Let's read in the book. Diligence, willpower, honesty, perseverance, archetypal achiever, control over feelings and thoughts, learning to stick to the right path, trusting in yourself, being determined, asserting your ego. There's another word, but I'm not going to say it because there's little ears around. And wanting victory. So a lot has come up, especially with for the whole month anyway, this King of Cups and this 11 energy, and starting it off obviously with assertiveness with the Emperor and the Chariot, forward moving in your direction. But a lot come up with being assertive in chaos. So if you feel like, oh my days, this is happening, it's about stepping into like your emperor energy and still moving forward, and making order essentially out of chaos. So what I'm seeing within this fastward movement, which will change your material, because Mercury's all up in there in Aries, things are moving quick. We've also got Mars in Gemini, which amplifies Mercury being in Aries. Things are definitely, you drew all over my foot. Things are definitely moving fast, and in that moving fast it can seem quite chaotic. So that's where have that emperor energy, have this king energy, in making sure there's obviously the giving and receiving, that give and take element, because we've got this. Remember to feel for this month, because your intuition gonna be on point with Neptune still all up in Pisces. And yeah, there's going to be forward movement. If you're feeling chaos, if you're feeling anything like that, be assertive in yourself, stand your ground, and you will make order out of chaos. This 11 energy is here, okay? And that's the energy of the month with the 9 wisdom, okay? The 9 wisdoms. This is based off the Gregorian one, and this is based off not the Gregorian one. So you're going to have that 9 wisdom on how to handle all of this, how to communicate and everything. And then of course you're building that master builder too, and it's possible because it's split into 2 into the dualities. You've got the energy right there, and you drew on my mic. Oh, that can come off there. Right, let's breathe. We're coming back now to the present moment of today. Okay, if this resonates at all, please do give me a thumbs up, and please share the video as well. Drop a comment, just leave in an emoji, because that honestly would help so much. Just want your favorite emoji of how you feel you're gonna handle this week, this month of April. Your favorite emoji, just something. It would truly help the algorithm. And yeah, so we're gonna get back into today's energy. Could I have this pen, sweetheart? Thank you. Bear in mind as well, as I write the present energies, I am offering free readings for the whole month of April until Pluto retrogrades on the 1st of May. So if you would like a free reading, and I literally just done one before this, yeah, so if you would like one, do let me know. Okay, do let me know and I'll do it. It's free. So right, so back to the present moment. Can you see that the moon, the mover of our emotions, is sat into Cancer? So yeah, has anything come up to for you recently that's just like, whoa, this is close to my heart, this is what I want to do? I kind of see that this kind of decides, and Leo roars like the lion, like, okay, I'm going to shine from what's come in my heart now, after Cancer's kind of realized that. For me, I've definitely noticed I can do technical analysis, like, and I can do it, and it's just about having that confidence. Well, no, I've got the confidence to say, yo, this is what I'm doing now, and this is what I'm about. It is close to my heart. It is part of my passion, my direction. It's literally within my coding. It's in my coding. So that's definitely come up for me, and it's about going ahead with it. So I am starting a Patreon. It's going to be limited in numbers though. Anyone who would like to learn how to read charts and to see technical analysis in a different way about crypto. It's about decoding it using astrology, gematria, and numerology to find out like which cryptos to that has a better stance in our material reality, as well as weekly market updates based on astrology of the sky. So if you are interested in that, do let me know. It's going to be limited because I want to keep it monitored, so to say. Like, I'm not going to share the link openly. I'll send you the link. Yeah, because I want to know people and see people and truly help people. So that's what I'm doing there anyway. Mars has recently entered Gemini. So as I said, it was going to amplify all of Mercury being in there. Your passion and your drive may be based more around communication, still wanting to express yourself and exchange your energy in that way. So energy exchange is going to be hot. It's going to be hot as Mars is there. And we have just passed the first quarter moon. Oh dear, it's not even in this calendar because we're still in March. But it has passed. The first quarter moon was yesterday. So we're transitioning into the full moon, which is obviously going to be in Virgo. Full moon in Virgo. We're transitioning. So we're moving from a more logical, rational based way of thinking, a more slow way. Because I also notice when the moon is... it's not in the sky, when there's no moon, things are a bit slower. You're drawing over your pajamas, babe. Things are a bit slower. I get so... Just move. Things are slower, basically, because you're more thinking like, what am I gonna do? When it begins to illuminate, more movement comes because it's illuminated. You're shining. Yes, darling. And you've drew on the carpet. So, what I'm seeing is movement begin to happen. Yeah, like yesterday I was like, nah, I can't do this because I needed to just rest. And I was just a bit slow. But now movement is literally happening, and I'm seeing that, and it's going to amplify when Mercury transits into Aries. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to sort out my toddlers, but I am still giving readings if you'd like a free reading. And we're in the reading, if you're interested in that, we'll basically look into the lens which your ego operates through, your internal values, your material values. 2 minutes, Zaya. Your way of thinking and how you exchange your energy, your drive and your passions, the area where you naturally expand in, the area where you've got the most discipline and structure in, the area where you can bring about the most change in, the area you've got the most depth in, the area where you're basically coded to just make it happen and transform your whole life, your most suppressed area, which is also your strength, the area where you're coded to have the most fortune and prosperity in, and your wounded aspect, which again is your strength, and of course the coats that you put on that you show to the whole world. So that is what we'd go over in the reading. It is in video format, and I'll just send it to you. So do reach out to me. My Facebook and that is in the link. Message me on my page, Facebook, not my personal page, but my actual page. It should be in the link, but I might need to double check that. You okay? Sorry, love. But yeah, I'm going to sort out these now. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. This week, I'm seeing movement, so we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, Angel out. Bye.
Now I can have it.
Yes, you can have it now.